Hey guys, and welcome to the Crypto Zone show where you have myself Jay, and today I'm going to answer the big question: are XRP and Cryptos dead? And is Altseason cancelled? So without much further ado, let's get ready to crypto. Welcome back guys. So firstly, smash that like and subscribe. The more likes and subscribers we get, the more videos I'll be able to put out for you. So it's been a red week for crypto, and a lot of FUD has been spreading. Whether it's been the Bitcoin FUD, where Bitcoin crashed supposedly due to China's power cuts, since most of the miners for Bitcoin are actually based in China, so this affected the price apparently. Or the FUD where a lot of masses got into Dogecoin, which really has a shady history of just pumping and dumping. That's all it's been doing, and those who got into it, which is a ton of people, they're now experiencing the dump phase. Or the many that actually got into Safemoon coin, which is just basically a pyramid scheme, and it's kind of collapsing before their eyes. You can actually see that here, so it's not good. Everyone initially will throw money in here and then boom. So the sentiment's extremely rough at the moment, and you may be wondering, what does this have to do with XRP or generally cryptos? It's a fact that FUD often is pushed during the corrective stage, when it comes to charts, the corrective stage, and it helps shake out people, and it produces a negative sentiment. And those who are invested in cryptos without the adequate research, they often get misled by FUD articles, and they end up just selling their bag out of fear, uncertainty, or doubt. So that's FUD. As you guys know, I'm an avid user of the Elliott wave theory and the Fibonacci extensions. They're great mathematical tools, and they help provide an edge, and it makes room for more predictability in the direction of where you expect the market to go. And then the Elliott's wave theory is quite straightforward. You have one impulse that goes is usually the infancy of product, or just the early days. So it's the first impulse. Then you have like a shakeout period. It's usually it doesn't last too long because people think it's a fluke and everything, and then there's suddenly a huge up spike, which is the second impulse. It's usually the biggest. And then you have a corrective period again, and then you have the final impulse. And after that, what ends up happening is you have a major ABC correction sort of pattern where it goes down. There might be a bit of recovery. You have the second one down, and then you continue all the way up. And it can repeat. It really depends. And if you want to know more about Elliott's wave theory or Fibonacci extensions, I have another video that's going to pop up right now. What I want to show you specifically when it comes to the XRP chart is quite interesting. I'm going to show you what I call the minor Elliott's wave theory. So essentially, this is within a smaller time frame, and you can see what I've said earlier happen here. So you've got the first impulse, you've got the dip, and then you have the second impulse, which is third in the Elliott's wave theory, denoted as third, and then you have the dip, and then you have the fifth, and then what you can see is sort of a corrective phase. Now what you got to understand is these are geometric patterns, so they're essentially fractals, I should say, that contain geometric sequences. So they essentially just repeat and repeat, even within or outside of it. And what I mean by that is here we actually have a major Elliott's wave theory here, and as you can see, this is the first impulse that took place. Things turned around here, and this is the first impulse for XRP that took place. Now we're awaiting the second one to take place, but of course before each major impulse you need a correction. And what you'll find quite interesting here is, if you look at the pattern, you can see a correction has actually taken place. This is what this is. This is the major ABC. This is why FUD is running rampant right now, and everything seems a lot more vicious and drawn to push people out and shake people out. But this is all part of it. This is all one impulse, and within it you can see the Elliott's wave theory as well. So as far as I know, XRP is one of the most efficient, scalable cryptos. And it's not just involved with just banks, but also central banks. It's got strong development teams behind it. It's a great project, and utilized by Ripple, which is an absolute powerhouse. And most crypto projects only have a handful of open source developers for upkeep and maintenance of the project. or no development teams at all, which is a case for Dogecoin, you know, yet media influencers shouting this out, and celebrities end up goading the masses into injecting around $20 billion, you know, so it's a crazy space. So as far as the future for XRP, the core fundamentals in my eyes are extremely bullish, and the charts have kept within their structures to a T. And it wasn't long ago when I was calling for XRP to break out of this wedge around the 60 cents, 62 cents kind of area. And here's a video where I made this call. The moment we break out of 62 cents, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So it's any moment, guys. We break 62 cents and we should hopefully have a crazy takeoff here.
Not wait.
And we're now in a corrective phase where, you know, it's only around $1 or it's gone to around 90 cents or so, but it wasn't long we were hanging around 40 cents or so, and then, you know, we're waiting to break out 62 cents to get up to $1.91. So it's really early days, it's all part of the patterns, and it's no big deal. This is all natural, and you can see it's already starting to recover, and this chart is just mathematical excellence in my eyes. So if you're in the US or outside the US and you've come to the conclusion that this is a delicious dip to cash into, just go to my description, click the link to register a Bitrue account, and you can buy XRP from anywhere in the world really. But guys, until then, peace.